I just ate the little bishop church. Two tostadas, which were so good and appreciated that they were vegetarian. And corn chop. What else? Network with myself. I was live from there on YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay, you can be done to me. I'm heading over to Travis Park Church to head over to HEB Northwest Military. There is months ago a nice area for me to sit first southern. So because I have food stamps and I don't have electricity right now, and I'm not a hobo, I'm camping out literally at the nicest place in Texas. It seems HEB was. Well, the store manager was born yesterday. Does she want me to bring her bed here too? Annoyed me. Very understandable. You annoy me too. With how you get annoyed at you knowing about me. What? What else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, I could have exited. Through the back. But I didn't want to run into someone. So, anyways. Yeah, I could have exited through the back and then just head here. But I don't mind doing a little walk. I'm like, dear God, if I get that saggy knee over cellulite in my arms, I'll be so crying. What else? What else? I was just there at that church. Literally, the dining hall is like straight ahead. And there's a gate right there. Better get to know. And I'm working on tanning my legs, which I've done beautifully and showing off the abuse towards me. Okay, there was no need for me to be at the Salvation Army slippery floor in the dining hall. And I was going to chocolate sauce. And what else? What else? What else? Oh, and then I fell downtown trying to get free food. Yeah, without bringing it to somebody more like a salad. And reminded me of their existence. That's what turns into me. Terminated by me. Everything happened. You can decapitate Brittany Acres and you can decapitate other status. You can decapitate other What else? What could have been the I'm bored. Tormenting with Harry together. Y yo ni me acuerdo de ninguno de ellos. That pink is so pretty. Back to you. Anyways, when I was blue sky design stuff. Anyways. Pink flowers, blue leaves. Not necessarily navy, but a bluish color. And some acro headband would be pretty. Do they sell those made out of nylon? What else? I'm in the mood to get hair accessories and sell them for cheap. Porque it's my way to mock myself that I possibly have heritage of like it's perfect. It's like Target prices, pero handmade though. Those señoritas a la frame that make art class, hair class tables are machine made, some of them. So I love bringing awareness to that too. What else? And I love die cuts, but even Gap uses them. What else? So historically, the people that are trying to rape me, but they're not the only ones. They have relatives that behave just as grossly. They get passed down terrible genes, people say. Ew. They're like, well, why don't you complain, Nancy from Idaho, that she uses dyes? Since I terrorize you into hating people that use dyes for hair clips until you're like my sister-in-law actually started selling bows on it. It's like, hey, look at this pretty. Nancy, you hate dyes. Because sometimes they do that. They're like, what's up with this dye thing? Girl, I always buy everything. I don't have a creative. Oh my God. Why don't I? Girl, bring the hors d'oeuvres and the papacito. I met a really cute guy there. So now we have creative nights. Once weekly. Me, my sister-in-law, and a papacito. Best threesome ever. My brother doesn't need to know about it, but if he finds out, he's fine. He knows we're all bisexual anyways. Anyways. And we were already in a relationship, but now we bond over crank up this tie. And this driven by hobby. Like, girl, I still buy that shit from Chernobyl. Do you know this? Some of us like crack like this. You can decapitate burgundy ones. Anyways. So, what else? Que Mr. Vega le dijo, vas a pasar manejando en el vehículo que le robas a ella while she is in a bus stop para que te maten. I don't know what it is about Mr. Vega. I think victim sometimes. Anyways, what else? So I don't bring him up very much. And that's hilarious if he got to commission to paint my tatitas and the face of what looks like Kehlani, and he hates me or else one or else three. It happens. That's another lesson. Anyways, speaking of blue sky designs, go on Alexis. What else today? What else? Anyways, so I purposely don't have anyone saying que quizás estaba visitando. What else? Anyways, what was I talking about? Anyways, so those Nancy's have like a great time cranking up the dye, getting custom. Their mom is so pro. It's like, remember when you used to do custom dresses for us when we were little? Now we're like making New shit, literally with the dye. The dye is so amazing. The dye is so amazing. Yes, they targeted me because I love Chanel. So they're like, you must hate dyes. Look at what Arlene does. Hair clips with dyes. Trying to get me to never buy Chanel. People say it's just a phase with the cranking. Oh, you won't ever stop it. It's better the cranking than you letting go of your Chanel or illegally prostituting yourself like they're trying to. So good job that you found your own man at Hobby Lobby and you created your one all night away from those people. So they love it when one is selling hair bows. They're like, but the time, but the customer, and I'm so smart. They're disgusting. Anyways, when does the us get here? The camera is just facing me. So it'll be here in 12 minutes. It's 66 more often. I mean 68. So anyways, coins. Miss Woods is tired of seeing me at a bus stop and says, I'll take one for the team. Look at me driving and she can drive too. Oh, or literally just confess without wanting to driving my stolen vehicle. Well, you shouldn't ever chase now. I know people waste time. They're like, no vaya a comer, starve today. Burgundy was at the lobby. Why don't you stop her? You can't ven tu chonguito. Se está solita que te queda. Y tú dices, mírala ahí. Entonces then they kill her for fun. And they say it was for self-defense for Arlene. Y la gente va a pensar que fue Arlene la que la mató porque Arlene fue la que la stopped, no yo. And no one knows que yo fui la que le dije a Arlene, pero digo, estar en Hobby Lobby ahora, vete. Grábala mientras se está montando en tu carro que te roba. What else? Anyways, I'm turning off my video because I'm preserving my phone's battery for me to get to Travis Park and then to HB. Anyways, the camera on my phone is turned towards me. Next headband that I want to make. Look at these colors. Whoa. Who's gifting me money today? I want to be selling hair clips and headbands again. I like that minty color. The curlish. Wow. Oh, that's strawberry itch. Anyways, I want to watch my college today. How many days a week they talk about me and him, those rapists, murderers, and things that I never think about. I am bored. Anyways, you can kill underwater this and because they believe in equality, those underwater you can kill underwater. They're like, we're gonna make you lose your teeth. Or believe in equality, go search for those people that need help. I'm sorry. Pero that be a long way from here to charge. You can decapitate Arlene Lorenzo though she rapes my crush and she steals from me, gets in the way, we are saving money. Stays in my homes without my permission, steals my vehicles, then wants to take me hostage while starving me on purpose by stealing my money and telling me what look on whose penis I was. Bad girls get all the action. I want to eat a Luna Rosa today. I'm bored. I am bored. Yes, I wasn't born with dick or vagina in my mouth, so it's like skiing. Oh, I like uniform sometimes. It's like a modeling contest. I want to give my phone. Oh no, that's why his grandma says all the time to piss them off. Strut my student. So then, like, I think I'm gonna become a police officer just to model like you. Grandma says that I'm such a well-behaved kid that people will like that. As the name goes. Pero sí que solo está mom. I want to be with mom one day. Ese no trabaja, lo único que hace es modelar y le trabaja. It's what his family says he loves his job. Does nothing ever. What else? So where does this stop? Oh, it's around and around again. Heading downtown for season. Gosh. 3. It's 66 turns into 14. So I go back on the bus. Oh, for fun. It's not working out. for your service. Much appreciated, American Airlines. And then it's not service. Put yourself with the rent. I want ribbon. I want to get an apartment tribute. Is Jane Kalani with me? But aren't those just anything when it comes to making the mirrors not in hotel or vacation, but people say now after so much abuse thinking that all they if you put them in a two-bedroom apartment again, they may consternate the marriage and not bring the people saying it's him paid for you. Porque they're like, wait, we still haven't seen her for a while. What? What else? I'm bored. Anyways, I want to get an apartment at Tribute, possibly. And then there's Hobby Lobby there. There's Michael's there. There's the post office nearby somewhere. Anyways, I have assistants and I did the rich people thing. And they go on to network where there's food. That's for free because one is down to the last million defined poverty trillion. If your mortgage is $300,000 a month, and if you're down to your last million, you're like if I live at Trivia with $1 million, I'd be like up to triple and handle the week. And continue living at Trivia. What else? Oh, 97 doesn't leave from here. What? So David Ledesma in 2012 thought that posting pictures on Facebook was like, come baby, sex me up. He's a weightless mobile. He's a Bronco. What else? I'm bored. Oh, he's a thief too. I didn't remember. I realized what the song. I'm like, oh, él será como que sobrino del esposo de mi prima. And I should be hospitable, or maybe he's really hospitable too. When I met him, I couldn't even, I'm in disbelief that he's a thief, murderer, and rapist. I thought maybe I'm used to San Antonio-ish. Maybe this is going to be the guy that's going to show me around and introduce to everyone, my bestie. Yeah, he will only respect you because he thinks you look expensive or gonna try to beat you, where he'll coerce you to marry her, their plans fall. And you're like, but daddy, I don't know this deal with this my dear talking. With him faking that he likes you just for the Chanel trophy card. Okay, then I say picture. It becomes fake next to that. There's people that pull on there right now. I'm bored. It's 97. Because I have to everyone that gets in the way where you're saving money by saying that I have Alzheimer's because I don't let them rape me. They're disgusting. a patient with Alzheimer's. No sé, deja por ahí loca. Ya se lo han dicho. When they killed Yolanda, when they killed Samuel, they were embarrassing. Yo le dije que tienen Alzheimer, tienen Alzheimer. Ew, ew, ew. Ew. I'm bored. Go ahead and check this out. My tatitas in the mirror, like over here and there versus here. I'm bored. I want to bring a hair clip for the rest of my life, bitch.
Pardon this short delay. This bus is ahead of schedule and will resume shortly. Disculpe, Sabi. Thank you for riding with Via. Gracias por viajar en los autobuses de Via.
I want to read it all of this thing too, but I wonder if I can do that. I need to. This makes me the hardest thing. Not my sexiest area. So the door, the dining hall. Guadalupe Church was wet, and I touched it. I screamed. Even I don't care how it's locked. Door to I am bored. So is he having a meeting with people today and saying, does she not like the food? Fucking no one but me knows that I touched a handle that was wet. So if they see one gagging or hear one gagging, they may bring it up. Wait, where do I give it for? Oh, 14. That's so special. I'm bored. And I want to shop at hopscotch. Miss Woods, my apologies if you're a victim. I wouldn't ever want to insult you or your talent if you have talent, but if you have a career, it's most likely he's trying to fake you being me, virtual landing, and everything. I hate that I read your credentials because I may be very talented according to the higher manager. What the fuck is Arlene that she's thank you. Oh, yeah. What? I'm bored. Porque want a boyfriend. No, it's gonna be my tita and my daughter's face. What? What? What else? If they're together, we're together. But then I'm bored. Anyways, when does the bus get here? So he must be really sick. He thinks that he needs to explain to his ex, like, esto te va a doler. Oh. When I was in Orange when I made it. Anyways, I got on this bus because 9-11 leaves at 12:09. But it's not West Avenue or 1, I don't know. It goes through Northwest Military. And then the one that's headed to the where's the red is Leaving until like an hour almost from now from Travis Park. So yeah, I'm heading over to North Star Transit Center. And with my phone off, I can go on get my charger and then get on 534 towards Abrams.
Please remain seated and hold on.
Today, so I don't run around and I had some real coffee. You can decapitate Arlene Lorenzo trying to put me on a wheelchair, trying to rape me. You can decapitate Arlene Lorenzo trying to put me on a wheelchair, trying to rape me. They killed Gloria and your son, not respecting polyamory, they're so they're like, we can really listen.
Approaching the Central Library.
And then they try to cover Taco with more Taco because not like accidentally it's like we haven't noticed that we're under our Latino or we didn't care. So it's not. You can decapitate you with Lorenzo Sabel. Trying to rape me, trying to put me in a wheelchair, trying to rape me, trying to Daniel no, Daniel have his first experience with me. Like bathing me on a wheelchair. Possibly. Because they're very much attention to detail, fatherly. Then they're like, I want my son to rape my sister. Wanna take a class? Yeah, the library opens at 2 p.m. today. Good to know. I'm bored. I'm bored. What do they do here? What?
Approaching
They may have run out already. They have sugar down there. Those things. Salvation very near here in 2022. Porque Andrew Suarez me robó la casa. It entertains illegal hookers there. Para tratar de matarme, burlarse de mí, that he can make me homeless and police won't do anything about it. Okay, police are for education, not to babysit. Because he's an illegal prostitute, a rapist, and murderer, he was a constant babysitter. What else? Hey, mira. Y que sí, mira. They tried to condition him to not seek for help. No se te olvide que él mira. You. What is this not here before? So weird. Is this the apartment? Thanks for the wine. What else? I'm bored. What is this? A Chico or some haircuts? This Starbucks looks so cute.
Approaching San Pedro and
That's right
Cypress.
there. You know, I've been to this McDonald's, I think, in the What is this? I'm bored. Oh, my phone is turning
Older adults and persons with a disability who require special accommodations may exit through the front door. Los adultos mayores y las personas con una discapacidad que requieren acomodaciones especiales pueden salir a través de la puerta principal.
There's a taco flamenco there. What? No, that's always been there. What a negative potato. Oh, and flan. It's just right there. Oh, there's something. Oh, they think that no, eres de Guadalupe, que no tomaban una cerveza, se arrepiente de haber tenido relaciones sexuales. They don't understand what virginal means. They're just so disgusting. I'm bored. I'm bored.
Approaching via Metro Center.
Oh, there's something behind her.
Open dog.
I'm gonna take a class.
Approaching San Antonio College.
Thank you.
Acerca de Arlene, la prensa amarillista. Ella estaba haciendo el ridículo por cuántas años. Desde que aprendí a hablar. of those people that are her girls.
Approaching.
Definitely didn't all think you Regina or whoever his spirits are. We're getting you that kids so pretty.
Approaching.
Great dancer too. Ooh, never think about her, Miss Martinez. That voted the Jaden King when they were separated from me. When I don't have money, they'd already visited me last year. What else was this? She thought we would visit together and be like we're here, acting like a fool. So many record deals signed in the basement. That's exciting. So much Billboard magazine, Rolling Stones. For one to look at while waiting. So excited. Like, oh, Sharon Towers on there. On that day that I got sent to the Jaden County for something personal, totally unrelated to my hobbies. What else? There was something interesting to read on the Rolling Stone magazine. I hope this is Andrew wants to show me her dental record and be like, Ginger's teeth. No tiene parejo porque me lo mamá. Yo te lo dinero. You can look how we do on the slaughter, then take a look how they Ginger or last name. If she steals my reasons, if I don't to know, if she steals my vehicles, that's the way we're saving money. It's called taking only 2 different. I don't need to face them. Some of them are worrying. Some of them are victims. I don't need to discuss overhead costs with anyone but myself. Ese tipo es un puerco al viola, haciéndose el businessman en Moscow. Es una mierda. Oh, when I have a price list, I may send it to her. So you do that something. When I start making her accessories, and I may get that tray from IKEA from the restroom section for them to explain. Well, they may just display shelf on the wall. Or a mask.
So we're gonna go to the track. So we're going to North Transit.
Under What else? What else? I would have missed it last chance. Next week, I want my apartment to be clean. What else? In the meantime, dividen la vida. Se lo está mamando el pene hoy. Arlene tiene hambre, no tiene dinero y no tiene mancha. Por fin se lo mame a Albert, por fin. Mío, mío, fever, like those super embarrassing that may have just been the one time. Y él está como que quien me quita esta maldita one night stand que no se va ahora porque she got it right once. Y eso lo explico ahora. All the time para que le explique que era one time thing that you have to get it right. What is the act of the one is their caregiver? Oh, ew. And then they beat one up to starvation. And like, I don't need a caregiver. They're pathetic. What else?
Get there with care. Don't chase the bus.
Are there hanging out?
No corro detrás del auto.
There's Allison. Lord. Talk about what a logo and tell her logo. We get our diapers for babies from there. That was diapers.com. And then it was acquired as in not the baby's daddy. What else? Those were some fun days. I swear. I wish they would have sold like 5 days. 2 day shipping on the baby and overnight. 2. So amazing. So useful. My AOL.com email address has all my diapers.com. And that leads to recovery email from hotmail.com, and I don't know the login to that. What else? I'm bored. I am bored. Oh, I want breakfast so much. Let's get to salon is so perfectly lit. Oh, there's some roads. What else I want a vehicle today? There's cherries Arturama around here. Get that camera extinguisher. What? Please tell me Bill will see how I've offered to suck your dick privately in a group chat and it ain't me. It's possibly what Maritza Arlene Lorenzo still te jode la vida así. Y she got to the internet and she said, Bill will see. Baby Arlene. She's gonna end up in a homeless shelter most likely, so let them get him on my back. nena, tú sabes, porque ella está en el uniforme porque le mamó el pene de menudos. You can recover the money so I can let it solve. There's any cheating here.
Approaching.
Do I read that my son, you can add avocado to your sandwich, grilled cheese, like a sandwich. Con lechuga, I mean, con repollo, tomate, y mayonesa. Or instead of mayonesa. Y jamón. Well, ¿cuántos supuestamente son novios de Yesenia? No soy novia. Oh, pero ya. Wait. This is I want to run lectures today. It's gonna be need all the boxes.
Approaching Jackson Keller.
Just kidding. So paper mark, not Uline. Possibly this Uline says Uline on the box. Or I couldn't find the right size. Or they were more expensive and I charge a flat $3.50 back then to ship hair clips, so I'm taking that in consideration. Target chips for like for $8. So I couldn't justify the few cents expense in boxes just for it to be in one versus paper mark. Oh, this growlers. There's last time it just Ahí fue que Pilar compró su luego de que se arregló la barriga plana. Si no, pues voy para San Pedro a comprar unos paquetes. And then me invitó a una oficina. Y also ella se hizo la barriga plana, nada más grande conmigo, ella que no tengo, yo no busco amistades. She's so pretty. I need a touch. Yeah, when she showed me the picture, I'm like, yes, you're trying to send it to Liam Baker and then trying to get me to feel jealous. Then you sent it to Liam Baker as if he's my man and you showed him your father. What? They went like that? Walgreens sells ribbon. Does it have like a cross section? So Mr. Pilar se estaba mamando a Liam Baker faking a relationship with him in 2011. Most likely. You can decapitate Liam Baker, you can decapitate Liam Baker. Don't worry. No? No. Where's he? I can't remember. I'm bored. There's the theory
require special accommodations may exit through the front door. Los adultos mayores y las personas con una discapacidad
It's hard to get this way. Joanne fit there. Near the best one. I don't know. It's just, if you know what I mean. Y no voy a hacer la total. How do I call it? Wow. There's one of these here I was forgetting. Pero you just finished it on Snapchat. Mi prima que salió de la India, my 87th cousin, and just visited America, was doing the same thing. That's where people get fans. Girl, there's an outlet. See? There's an outlet. I'm just gonna show up to dinner when I get back to India, put my leg on the table, sit down, and look at this. We get this money and turn that in the home. Says, wait, I was the bar. Only one that can walk around seems like that because her parents are amazing and the other one's gonna keep up with it. Every once in a while, it's like, go travel, ship it home, stock the closet, stock it. So sometimes she's on Snapchat nowadays, thanks to technology, saying, I just got my selfies out of her closet. Pero they were so like a few years.
Ramp is moving. Precaución. Rampa en movimiento.
Wow.
Please exit through the rear door. Favor de salir por la puerta trasera.
I'm bored. There's two. Funny, I enter through Macy's here sometimes. Sometimes between Forever 21 and New York Express. Very rarely through where the Cheesecake Factory is with them. I'm heading towards the meal first. I don't know. What else? But do you know where I get my confidence from? I have a 87 prima that only visits the mall once every 13 years. Stocks the closet. Gets custom. And that's her alone. But with the parents, she's like every 3 years, or like, let's visit LA, like, let's shop some there. So words of requirement there have to visit the mall often to become a mall purveyor. That is hereditary. No, it's not very. Or maybe it was all human. Okay, my bus pass getting started. Anyways, do they sell them there? There's I owe my kids so many books. it's just 5 at a time, which I wouldn't even be mad about, right? Their library is and or was in